displaying the glory of God's creation by visiting every state park, national park, and national forest in the contiguous 48 states. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave the Parker. Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I'm Big Dave the Parker. We are at FD Roosevelt State Park. We are in western Georgia. We're about 70 miles southwest of Atlanta, or about 40 miles north of Columbus, Georgia. Today is Thursday, February the 9th, and the temperature here right now is a very pleasant 64 degrees. However, there is a threat of rain later today. This park is Georgia's largest state park. Trying to make sure I'm on the right trail. Yeah, we're good. This park is Georgia's largest state park, and there are many very good loop hikes, manageable day loop hikes, that can be done here. Today we're going to hike the Mountain Creek Trail. This loop is a little over 3 miles. It's one of the shorter and easier loops in this park. It is marked with red paint blazes, as you see right there. And the place we started at the Campground trading post. And this park has a very large campground. And so if you're camping here, you can go directly from the campground onto this trail. One of the reasons I chose this hike is because, as I mentioned, we are kind of racing the rain today. And so I am hoping to get this hike in before we get any serious rain. We actually got a little shower right back at the trailhead. And so are we going to finish this hike before the rain comes? We'll find out. We're about 15 to 20 minutes in. There are some steep ravines here. Some really steep areas down to the creek. It is showering a little bit. Hopefully this rain doesn't pick up anymore, or we might have to put the rain gear on. I do have some rain gear in case that's necessary, but hopefully it won't be. We are still working counterclockwise around the Mountain Creek Trail. We are following the red blazes. We made it out of the creekside area, a little over halfway around the loop now, and we've come to this interesting point. Obviously those rock walls there are not natural, so this is definitely man-made, maybe like the spillway for a dam or something. Came that direction on the trail. Not sure what that is. I noticed on the map there was an area marked as CCC fish hatcheries, so maybe this is there. No interpretive signs around here. So not sure what that is, but thought it was interesting. So we'll keep following the red blazes. It's about 5 minutes later, and I just came to this sign that says, yes, in fact, these are the ruins of 2 fish hatcheries built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s. We've come up and now over a pretty good little ridge, and you can see the scenery has really changed. We have some boulders up here near the top of this ridge. We have a little ways to go. I mentioned a little bit about the history of this park. This park does have ties to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. His little white house that he built down here in Georgia is located near the eastern end of this park. As I said, this is the largest state park in Georgia. And the little white house is about 15 to 20 miles east of here. And this park is also one of Georgia's older state parks. It dates to the 1930s. And you can see that in the forest here. So there's just beautiful forest, a mixture of pine trees and broadleaf trees. Really nice hike and really nice park here. We came down off of the rocky ridge there, and for the last few minutes we've been hiking through this nice mountain laurel thicket. We only have 1,000 feet or so to go to get back to the campground, which is where we started this hike. It's been a nice hike. A lot of different forest types, a lot of different habitats, some history. Nice little creek here. Not too hard. Some people would think this is just a boring forest hike, but I've enjoyed it. And I hope you have too. This is the last hike on my Florida-Georgia line trip. You haven't seen all of the videos yet, but you will over the next few months. And so I want to thank you for watching. Parking full-time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day. And I thank you every day. That's the campground bathhouse up ahead there. If you like this sort of thing, please click the thumbs up button. That helps other people to find this video and encourages me to bring more of this sort of thing your way. So we're coming back into the campground, so I'm going to cut this video. Until next time, from FD Roosevelt State Park in western Georgia. I'm Big Dave the Parker for Parking Full Time. Have a great afternoon. Take care, and Lord bless.